Hi, my name is Annie Taylor, and I've been this year's ASB president.
And I'm Morgan Jones, and I've been this year's ASB vice president.
Most of you usually see ASB making posters or cleaning windows, but ASB actually does a lot of behind-the-scenes work that's really valuable to our school. We do a lot of event planning, such as SNL, assemblies, art shows, and many other things.
We also work to create a budget with the financial side of ASB, where we budget out money to sports, clubs, and arts that we see fit and that other people request for. And so these next few videos that you're going to be watching, it's very important that you pay attention, just because these people that you're electing into these positions will not only be planning the events that you participate in next year, but also budgeting the funds that you as a school pay for when you purchase an ASB card.
And they will also be selecting the appointed officers who are going to be a part of the ASB class, so make sure you pay attention and here are the videos.
Hey Skyline, my name is Matthew BELLAVIA, and I'm really excited to be serving you next year as your ASB president. I have been working in the Skyline ASB program for the last 3 years, and I'm excited to put all of my experience to use as president. Some of my previous projects were the blood drive, the car show, and overseeing ASB budgeting and fundraisers. While much of what we do in ASB is based off of tradition and consistency, I am always open to changes for the future. Specifically, I want to hold public ASB meetings where anybody can come and raise any suggestions, questions, or concerns they have. I also hope that if you ever want more information about anything ASB is doing, you will come talk to me in any of our classes, in the hallways, or the ASB garage. Thank you for voting Matthew BELLAVIA for ASB president. I'm excited for a great year.
Hi, my name is SIDDHARTH SHARMA, and I will be your ASB Vice President. I have been involved with leadership since 8th grade, and I am truly honored to continue serving you guys. I hope to apply the experience that I have gained over the years to make Skyline a better place for all of us. Over my senior year, I'm going to work with clubs and class council to try and improve ASB's relationship with them and integrate them even more into our school. Specifically, I'm going to streamline the process to start a club and make it more straightforward. I will thoroughly review the current requirements that ASB puts on clubs and alter them as I see fit. I personally will be with class presidents in monthly meetings to ensure class unity and bridge the gap between upper and lower classmen. I am really excited to see what this year has to offer.
Hi there, Skyline. My name is Olivia Robison, and I'm going to be the ASB Secretary for the 2018-2019 school year. As an ASB Secretary, I will take minutes for ASB meetings, work closely within several organizations within Skyline, and I will be keeping every aspect of ASB organized. This year, I have enjoyed working in several ASB projects, such as our blood drive, and I have immensely enjoyed my experiences of meeting new people. I enjoy every minute of work I put into my ASB position now, and I look forward to having an opportunity to work even harder this coming year. I am beyond excited for this new adventure. Thanks so much for voting, and I look forward to working with you all next year.
Hello, my name is Logan Neal, and I am running for ASB Treasurer for 2018 to 2019. I have 1 year of ASB experience, and I am really excited to spend another in a higher position. In this past year, I have gotten to understand how the school runs and how we as students can impact it. I have worked with tech for assemblies, after the school activities such as Unplugged, and for lunchtime activities. I am excited to be treasurer for many reasons, some of which include assisting clubs with funding and working with other executive members to make Skyline an entertaining and positive environment. One thing I want to do as treasurer is give the clubs here at Skyline all the funding necessary to complete all the activities they anticipate accomplishing. Another action I will take as treasurer is to make sure assemblies have the materials and technology needed to continue preventing technical difficulties and microphone feedback. This year, I promise to give my utmost effort and energy to make Skyline activities fun and entertaining while putting our money towards great things for you. Thank you, Skyline High School, and vote Logan for ASB Treasurer.
Hey Skyline, my name is NATALIE TRICHE, and I'm really excited to be Skyline's Director of Communications for the coming school year. Besides painting posters, ASB puts on almost every event at Skyline. We plan and attend Pack the Racks, we put on all the assemblies, and we try to create a positive school atmosphere. While it may seem like a foreign idea to already be thinking ahead to next year, we do a lot of planning ahead in ASB. All our posters take a long time to design and make. But really, we have already begun plans for the next year. From another Project Spartan to homecoming, the fall, as well as the whole year will be full of fun events. If you have any ideas or requests for new events, please do not hesitate to share them with me or anyone in ASB. Since I know you're all dying to know exactly what Director of Communications does, I'll tell you. I'm going to be working with the clubs at Skyline to make sure they all get support and feel appreciated, as well as heading some of the major events we host. Carly Werner, our current Director of Communications, has taught me a lot this year about ASB and her role, and I'm so excited to continue the work she has started. And based on the other exec members thus far, next year will be good and the posters will be popping. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hey Skyline, my name is KAITLYN ROMANOWICZ and I will be your Director of Assemblies. Assemblies only happen once in a while. They're one of the few times our entire school comes together. 2,200 people in one place, hearing one message, supporting one goal. When you think of it that way, it's actually pretty powerful. In that moment, it's all about being a Spartan. It's not all about technical difficulties. That's where I come in. I've been in ASB for 2 years now, and if there's one thing I have learned, it's that your experience is the most important part of any assembly. I'm going to make it my mission to provide smooth transitions, flawless tech, and awesome hype videos so that your only takeaway is the message we are trying to convey. It's our time. I plan to make every minute count. So stay tuned for next year, Skyline. Thanks so much, and vote KAITLYN ROMANOWICZ for Director of Assemblies.
Hello Skyline, I'm Lucia and I'm running for your Director of Student Activities. Don't ask about my last name because I only have 2 minutes and that would need 10 on its own. As a member of the ASB Executive Board, I will be sure to focus my efforts into uniting the Skyline community through school spirit, activities, and much more. I will be sure that all the Spartan events you know and love will not only be more enjoyable, but they will help bring us together as students and staff of Skyline. Now, enough about me and what makes me a good candidate. I know half of you are sleeping as I'm talking. I'm just like any one of you. I wake up, come to school, sit through class for 8 hours, and then I head home just to do homework, sleep, and repeat the whole thing the next day. I understand how most of you may not want to go to certain events, whether it's be school, home, or just because you don't think it's cool. For some of you, you've never been to a Skyline event before, and that's okay. If I'm your Director of Student Activities for next year, not only will I make sure that you have a good time, but I will make you want to come back and do it all again. I truly believe that we can come together as a community by having fun together. No matter if you are a freshie or a senior, thank you for listening, and be sure to vote Lucia for ASB Director of Student Activities.
Hey Skyline, my name's Clara LINCICOME and I'm running to be your Director of Student Activities for the upcoming school year. You know, I was told one time that I have a pretty incredible singing voice, kind of, so I thought what better way to tell you guys why I think I'm fit for this position than to sing you a song. So here goes. Hi, my name is Clara LINCICOME, and I would like to be your Director of Student Activities. I love Skyline High School so much, and I'm hoping that this song will come in clutch. Oh, so you should vote for me. Skyline, we have amazing students, from clubs to sports to teachers. We have the best school I've ever seen. So if you go and vote for Clara, I will work my hardest to make next year the best one yet. Okay, so failed singing aspirations aside, I think where my real talents lie are in making other people feel accepted and important. So as your Director of Student Activities, I would do my very best to make Skyline the most inclusive community where every student feels like they have a place that they belong here. We only get one high school experience, and I want to help us all make the very best of it. I promise to put myself out there and serve you well if given the opportunity. I would really appreciate your vote. Thank you, and go Spartans. Thank you so much for watching the campaign videos, and we hope that you now get the chance to vote in the 2018-2019 ASB elections.
So what you're going to want to do is, if you have the Skyward app, open that up and make sure you go to the desktop version, and then, or you can simply just go into Safari and search Skyward from there, and then you're going to click on the voting for next year's exec officers, and from there you'll select who you think is the best fit for each position. But most importantly, make sure that when you get to the end, you scroll all the way to the bottom and you click the button that says Save and Continue in order to submit your final results.
Also, ASB added a couple more questions at the end. It's a survey of sorts, just to get a feel of how Skyline is feeling about the involvement of our student body here.
All right, thank you. Have a good day, Skyline.